The pyramid of power. Who really controls the chaos? Conflicts in the Middle East, including the rise of groups like ISIS and Hamas, are often misunderstood as spontaneous or purely ideological. A closer look reveals a structured hierarchy of influence, where visible actors are pawns, intermediaries are managers, and hidden elites reap the ultimate benefits. This is a classic Machiavellian pyramid. 1. The bottom layer, pawns and instruments. At the base of the pyramid are the groups that commit violence and capture public attention. ISIS, Daesh exploiting local grievances and sectarian divisions in Iraq and Syria. Hamas, operating in Gaza and parts of the West Bank, serving both political and military functions. Local militias and extremist cells, various armed factions that carry out tactical operations on the ground. These groups are essential for creating chaos, generating fear, and distracting populations. They are publicly vilified as uncontrollable terrorists, masking the orchestration behind their rise. 2. The middle layer, visible powers and regional proxies. Above the pawns are governments, alliances, and regional actors who manipulate conflicts for strategic advantage. Western governments, US, UK, France, etc., funding, arming, and directing proxy groups to weaken hostile states and maintain regional influence. Israel, leveraging Hamas to divide Palestinian resistance, control Gaza indirectly, and justify military actions. Regional allies, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey acting as intermediaries and benefiting from aid, political leverage, and influence over proxy groups. This layer manages the battlefield, ensures chaos, serves strategic objectives, and controls narratives presented to the global public. 3. The top layer, the hidden global elite. At the apex sit the true beneficiaries of this engineered instability, those rarely visible in mainstream discourse. Financial and corporate elites, profiting from war economies, reconstruction contracts, and resource exploitation. Geopolitical strategists and think tanks, designing interventions, sanctions, and policies to maximize control over strategic regions. Global political networks, operating transnationally to maintain a world order favorable to elite interests. For this layer, human suffering is irrelevant. Chaos is the mechanism by which power is maintained and wealth consolidated. Wars create dependency, weaken opposition, and allow elites to manipulate resources and influence with minimal direct risk. The strategic logic of the pyramid. Distraction. Local populations are focused on immediate survival, leaving elites free to operate with minimal scrutiny. Fragmentation. Division among local actors prevents the formation of unified resistance. Control of resources. Political and military chaos enables external powers to access energy, minerals, and financial leverage. Narrative management. Terrorist groups are presented as uncontrollable threats, masking the orchestration behind them. Conclusion. Understanding the game. ISIS, Hamas, and similar groups are not the true villains. They are tools, strategically employed to serve the objectives of higher layers of the pyramid. The visible powers, Western governments, Israel, and regional proxies, are middle managers executing plans. The ultimate winners are the hidden global elite, profiting from chaos, controlling resources, and shaping geopolitics from behind the scenes. Recognizing this pyramid is crucial. It shifts the focus from blaming the pawns to understanding the architecture of power, the deliberate manipulation of conflict, and the cynical calculus that governs global politics. Only by seeing the true structure can one hope to anticipate, challenge, or disrupt this engineered cycle of instability.